All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Smooth Life Podcast, a podcast where we talk about people's experiences, where they currently are, and what they currently trying to head to within life, career, and entrepreneurship. I am your host, Reek. Let's go ahead and introduce our guest. So, Nicole is a University of South Carolina grad with a passion for turning moments into unforgettable memories. After 5 years behind the lens, she finds herself passion for sports photography and creative portraits, capturing raw emotions, real achievements, and the beauty in every person she photographs. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give it up for. Did I'm gonna say the name right? It's Nicole, right?
It's honestly Deandra, but that's my middle name, but that's what I go by. So
Okay.
you could say that.
So let's say so. Which one is
It's
Nicole
D.
or
You could say Dee Nicole.
Dee Nicole? All right.
Yes,
All right. All right. All right. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm feeling good. I've never been on a podcast, so
Right.
I'm ready.
Right. All right. All right. So the first question I have for you is, how was your childhood and what inspired you to become a photographer?
Um, Honestly, my childhood was good growing up. I've always been creative. It started with me like drawing, so I did a lot of drawing, making art, origami and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Coloring, all the little fancy stuff. And and in school, like I won awards for like doing some things that I didn't think it was that creative. It's just something I did. Until I realized until I went to like maybe like middle school or high school. Um so yeah, and then I'm trying to think of the next question you asked me. It was we got in wait, you can say it.
you talking about when I said what inspired you to become a photographer?
hmm That was the next one.
Yeah.
I guess what inspired me really was like my family didn't have photos. Like my mom was like the photographer of the family. It
Mm-hmm.
started that way, and my grandma was also the same way. But nobody else. I guess it kind of stopped with them. But
Right.
I
Right.
was really into photography. I didn't like taking pictures at all, and I guess what
Oh, for
inspired
real?
I wanted to be a graphic designer.
I can
That's
never.
I wanted to be a veterinarian. All of that.
Oh wow. Hey, because the reason why I'm saying it is because like I'm gonna show. Well, I'm gonna tell people to follow you and everything because I know you gave your social links, but I'm talking about the one I want to say you just posted this one today.
Yeah.
That one was fire. I
Thank
ain't gonna
you. At first I was nervous because I did that back in July during the summer and I never posted it.
Oh
And I was
wow.
like, you know how you get, you don't want to post nothing, like you feel like people won't like it and stuff like
Right.
that.
Right.
That's how
Right.
I felt. And I'm like, no, this is not the right moment. And I kept just putting it off and putting it off.
Right.
And I'm going through like a season right now. I know we stepping over the topic, but
Now you good. Go ahead.
going through a season of like finding my, the next direction in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been trying to put God first because, he's the only way, he's the real reason. Like, you know, a job doesn't matter, like,
Mm-hmm.
a 9 to 5, but only if we put him first and trust in him, he
Right.
will
Right.
direct our path. So I've been trying to put him first in everything that I do. So,
Right.
so yeah, but that's how that came about. But
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I
Right.
I'm happy about that. So I'm glad people are like loving the pictures. So
Yeah, because I was like, man, yo, like that joint right they like,
you know how you could
but that's
just see a moment, like when I took that picture, I just saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be good.
right.
You can see it. Like I was like, oh, I'm excited.
Right. So that leads up to my next question. And like talk about like your process, like whenever you going through like a photo shoot and like with somebody.
um I guess I could use that as an example. My friend Maya, she loves like creating stuff, and sometimes our ideas don't come be like together, but it just happens. I guess it just falls into place, and I guess like I'll come up with that an idea, and
Mm-hmm.
or an inspiration from like Pinterest. I'm like, okay, we should do that like that style, and I'll just go from there, and then on like the photography side, honestly, I don't think too hard about it. I just
Mm-hmm.
kind of go with the flow. I it just like something just activates in my mind. I
Right.
can't not explain it, but I just see like different things. I just take a deep breath. Okay, let's see where we can go. Like I'll try to choose like cool backgrounds or like backgrounds that you know that has like
Right.
it don't really you can't really see it unless you look in the camera.
Right. Right.
um, I guess my process is like that way. Trying to think. That's all I can think of. It's just I just go with the flow of things, and if it happens, it happens. And if we think of like, and I also ask the model like, "What's your ideas too?" And basically, I do poses off of poses off of Pinterest, and then
Mm-hmm.
but you know how models are; they already know how to
Yeah.
pose. All that
Yeah.
stuff is easy. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Because it sometimes it do like that. You might have an idea in your head, right? Sometimes,
Mhm.
and then like you get to the shoot, you be like, dang, your mind just go blank.
Yes, the mind goes like all the time. I'm like, do this, do that.
Right, right, right. I think that's a. I don't know. I've seen videos like that before. Like I think that's just a photography thing. We
Mm,
just get nervous all of a sudden. I don't know why, but
I know.
I'm still learning that too. Trying to get out of that nervous stage as well myself.
Right.
Cause man, trying to direct, tell the person to pose like this, pose like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that can get
so
nervous.
my next question then is so since you said you've been doing it for 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
for the first, say what?
I started during COVID, like 2020.
2020. Okay.
Mhm,
Okay. So for the first couple of years,
mhm.
what challenges you face as a photographer?
I guess the challenges I faced was like, kind of doubting myself because during that time I was still in school and I was trying to learn how to take pictures.
Hmm.
Um, of course, looking at others people work, like you cannot do that. You cannot like compare yourself
Yeah.
sometimes. You just have to work on you and focus on yourself. And I guess that was the main thing, compare myself, doubting myself, like, could I really do this, as a
Hmm.
career or, as something that I love doing on the side. Um, what else did I think that was challenging? Trying to think. I
What
think
about
that hmm, you can go.
no, I was about to say what about with COVID?
Oh, COVID, especially I feel like I didn't build thank you for reminding I didn't build the connections that I would have if it wasn't for COVID, because I was in
Hmm.
school at the same time, so I was learning, and I didn't get to network really, like, with,
Right, right,
people at the school, like, trying to shoot like, we were supposed to shoot at a football game, didn't get the chance to, um,
right.
and it's just stuff like that that I felt like that kinda hindered me a little bit, and,
Yeah.
I had to learn kinda on my own, and you learn this anyway by yourself anyway, like, it's a self-taught, field, and,
I
yeah,
agree.
COVID really kinda not messes up, but sometimes stuff can be a blessing in disguise, so
True.
I don't like, I got over it from being a hindrance, but, you already know how that is, so yeah.
Yeah. Man, yo. Oh, so my next question is when did you started to notice you had to niche down? Because you say you do sports photography and creative
Hmm.
portraits. So when
Yes.
did you notice like you had to niche down in this industry?
Um, I think I'm gonna say the year either 2023. I have a photographer friend named her name is Grace. I don't know. I
Hmm.
shot her now. Her shout her out. Her name is at Shot with Grace. She's the one who introduced me to sports. And yep, you gotta check out her work. She's really good. Like she's really good. But she kind of introduced me to that world, and I was just hanging out with her for like, going with her during shoots and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
um, she shoots a lot of basketball, football too, and I think that kind of would spark my interest a little bit in it. Um, I hope I'm answering the question. It kind of sparked my interest in it.
You good.
It sparked my interest in sports because I like how exciting it is, how
Hmm.
like you can capture like moments like you don't know what's gonna happen, and it's exciting like trying to capture those moments at that time, and
Hmm.
I think that's what inspired me. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the portrait photography with sports and like with people
Right.
and stuff like that. So, and of course, like my friend Michaela, her name is, I can shout her out too, Michaela Visuals. She kind of got me into doing more creative things because I did more like family stuff,
Hmm.
family portraits and stuff like that. But then the creative thing kind of, she kind of put that, we created something together like I don't know if you ever heard of like five photographers versus one model. We decided to do that here in
I think
Columbia.
somebody told me about that one time.
Mhm.
Right.
And she kind of started it, and I was just kind of helping her out with it, and it kind of got me into being like more creative in my shoots, and meeting models, and actively putting stuff together. So
Hmm.
that's what got me into like doing stuff like that, and it kind of sparked my interest into going that direction. So yeah.
Right. Right. I had noticed like you got to niche down in this industry, like just
Mhm.
doing photography and videography as
Yeah.
well. You got to niche down. Like you can't. I had to notice like because I was trying to do everything, anything,
Yeah.
weddings, birthday parties, baby shower. I was trying to do everything, but it's like nah, you can't. You gotta like make yourself expert in your field, and that's why people book you. So I had learned that.
Yeah, I agree with you because I was doing that too, and I'm like, it's like you're all over the place, kinda. It's like,
Right.
and my professor said that you have to find something you like to do, like it can't be this or that. And I was disagreed with him. I said, no, you can do everything you want. Like, what are you talking about? And I was so like in disagreement with him. He was like, well, you got to pick one before um when you graduate, you have to pick something.
Right.
I did not believe him, and now I understand him. So I'm like, you wasn't lying. You
But
for
you ain't
real.
say that to him, did you?
I didn't say that to I was just like, I was like, after you walk away, touching
Right.
me.
It be like that though. I understand that for real.
Mhm.
So my next question is when was a moment when you noticed like, okay, I can do this, like you doing this full time, right?
Mm-mm, I still do it on the side,
Okay,
but I
okay. So
want to do it full time.
okay. All right. So when was a moment when you noticed like, all right, I can really actually take photos. I'm really actually good at this. Let me start diving into this and be more passionate about this.
Let's see. I gotta go back. I'm gonna
Memory
say
lane.
I know. I never thought about this. um, I could say I think I would say like 2023 kind of like
Mm-hmm.
more I started noticing that, oh, I got something here. Like I really can take photos when people started, saying stuff about my photos because, you know how we think that our photos aren't good and we need to stop thinking about that because we
Right, right.
are good. We're growing each and every day. But I would say during that time, and it was a creative shoot I did with Michaela,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, hold up, I got something here because I did photos of, I think of this model. I forgot his name. Oh, his name is Creed Kid. I don't know if you ever seen him before, but I did
Creed.
a
Say
yeah.
Creed kid.
That's his Instagram name. That's not his real name.
Oh,
I don't know. But I think that's when I realized I was like, oh. my stuff can be like in a magazine one day. But it can really be on the magazine. So
Right.
I think that's what when it clicked. I think it was after when I did one of those shoots and just people telling me like, "D, you really got something here." Like my family, my friends. I'm like, okay, I
Mhm.
can. And you have to believe in yourself that you can do it, not just the people around you. So I was
Mhm.
saying at that time, once I started doing more creative stuff, I was like, I like doing this more, and I think I got something here. So I think that's when
Mhm.
I it clicked for me. And for like as a business wise,
Well, I'm still learning that. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
this
lie.
now I still don't have a website, but I'm learning. It's
Right.
just too much, so I get overwhelmed looking at it, and I just stop. But yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Right. Right. Hey, I agree with you. That business side, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm trying to debate. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. It was on me
Mhm.
today. I had a the call drop on a client, and the
Okay.
client said I was unprofessional. And yeah, and I was, man, I was kind of upset of myself and upset with her, but I was like, you know what? I talked to somebody about it, but then I Google it. It said, yeah, it is a little bit unprofessional, but I was like, dang, like I can't control that
You
though.
can't, you can't. And it's just that you just gotta just
Right,
keep living and learning and growing from that, like situations like that, and just say, okay, what can I do next? That's better.
right, right. Every day, every day.
Mhm.
So, who in the back? So, the next question is: was giving up ever in the back of your mind?
Oh yes, I almost. I kind of took a break. Not really a break. I was still taking photos, but I would say it was kind of like last year, almost this year. Not really, but I would say like 20, end of 2024, 2025. I
Hmm.
think it was right when I met you in Florence with Amanda, and I
Was
kind
that
of was.
last year?
No, it was this year. It was this year, but that's when I started feeling that way.
Dang,
Um,
this year.
but I know it seems so long ago. I
Right.
think that was back in like March or February or April, one of those
I
days.
think I think
It was
so.
around that time. Like I wanted to give up because I wasn't booking anything. I wasn't really doing anything just set for my church, and
Right.
I kind of felt like that. I'm like, "Ugh, is this really for me? Can I really do this?" And I was contemplating on like not stopping, but like just I guess taking a break. But that's when I wanted to give up the most because I just felt I can't explain how I felt. I think it was because not putting my like me having control over my life that I'm trying to
Mhm.
control it and getting let down and stuff like that. And
Right.
then um I think that's yeah, I really can't explain the feeling, but I'm better I'm better now cuz I'm learning. But yeah, just like having that feeling is kind of bad, but I think it was around that time and I went to the we went to that, the like how to do lighting and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
It was around that time I felt like I wanted to give up because, I felt like people wasn't like looking at me like or seeing me
Right. Right.
for my worth there, I guess like that. So that's
Right.
how. Mhm.
Nah, I understand because at some moments I do feel that certain way too, and I still feel that way,
Mhm.
and it's not even. I want to say it's the booking process, but it's not. That's not the full of it. It's just other fact that like when you put your work out there, and
Mhm.
like you look at your work, and then like when you start comparing, it's you don't need to do that, but like when you do that, it's like man, like that would hinder in like
Mhm.
other fact that you'll be like, dang, like my junk ain't nothing like that. How can I get on that level?
Right.
Right. But I noticed like you really have to just keep going. You really have to, like in this industry for real, like you just have to keep going and just have to understand other fact that like bro, like you got something that you bring to the market that somebody else don't bring, and
Exactly.
so and especially like with your work, man, like every time I'm not even gonna lie to you, I know this is going off script, but every time I see your work, it's like a cinematic type of feel that I get when I see your work, for real.
Wow, thank you. I don't know. I I always like movies, so I sometimes I don't know if you know, but I got my degree in journalism, so I don't know if that had, and I kind of was getting my minor in media art
Hmm.
when I was in school, and I always like movies and stuff like that. So I don't know. You put an idea in my head.
But nah, because it's like, because you know how with some movies they always have that dramatic orangey type of look and green. It's like the photo that I just saw today that you posted. Like it gives me that cinematic type of feel because it's like the green, how the green colors.
Mhm.
Um, I want to say her skin tone and all. Like that was it looked cinematic.
Wow,
So
thank you.
if you ever feel like you, hey, if you ever feel like giving up, watch this podcast again.
I
I'm
will.
telling you.
You put ideas in my head. I'm like, oh,
So my next question is, what are oh this is the perfect question. What
Mhm.
are you most proud about your photography journey?
um, what I'm most proud about, I guess, um, I guess I would say my ability, my consistency, I guess, of keep moving forward and pushing past obstacles,
Mm-hmm.
um, pushing past obstacles, not giving up, and of course, like what you just said, giving compliments, like other people seeing you for your, your worth,
Right,
um,
right.
and just supporting you, and um, and yeah, I just draw a blank. Uh, oh my God, my mind just went blank. Um,
Take your time.
can you repeat it real quick? I know.
Nah, you good, you good. I said, what are you most proud about your
I guess
photography journey?
what I just said, and then I think the most thing I'm proud about is, of course, my consistency and stuff like that, and not giving up, and people believing in me, and I guess me not giving up on myself.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, that's how I feel.
I understand. Nah, nah, I got you. So where all right. I think you answered this question when you
Mhm.
said it's something about the Creed kid. I was about to ask you like what was dang, I lost my mind just went blank just now. Golly. I don't know what's going on today. But let me ask you this. I might come back to it. What do you want your legacy to look like?
Oh wow. Mm.
Getting deep.
Okay. I guess. How can I answer this? Hmm. I don't know. I never thought about this. This is crazy. Oh, I guess I want my legacy to look like. Mm, we might have to come back to that. I.
Nah, nah, I got you. I got you. Because I'm still thinking on that too. So I agree. I agree. Let me reword the question. And
Mhm,
what community do you want to build around your photography? Is that
mhm.
a better way to say?
I guess, of course. Yeah, that's a better way.
Okay.
I hope I answer it right. Well, I guess I want my community to look like, of course, a Oh Lord.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
I guess I want my community to look like. How about? I don't want to say. I don't know. Just say it, DeAndre. Um,
You gotta talk to yourself
I know.
sometimes.
I guess I so around me. Of course, I want a loving, supporting community around me. I want people to
Hmm.
feel comfortable with me, like capturing their moments.
Right, right,
Um, the people to always come back from like maybe like generations, like your mama took your
right,
like, for me. I'm like, oh, okay. I remember taking like, stuff like that. Like, do you remember this time you took our pictures for this memory? And just kicking like just people like remembering things that that brought them tears, a happy moment and stuff like that. I want people to remember like, oh, that's the girl. Dee Nicole visuals took
right,
that.
right,
Like it's hanging on the wall. Like when I see that stuff, I be like, hold up, I took that picture. Like I did.
right. It'd be like that.
Mhm. So
I
I just want
agree.
my to like, be like a happy one, like people where people can go back and remember the time when, I guess I would say
Right, 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 right. I agree.
that.
I agree. So I guess another question I would ask, you just spoke on it, and um whenever you see your work like posted on like Instagram, or you on Facebook, or just Instagram?
Just Instagram.
Instagram. And so what how describe that feeling whenever you see someone post your work, or not even just post it, like if you see it on a wall or somewhere framed up at somebody's house, and you just be like you said, like,
Mhm.
oh, that mine. Describe the feeling.
I guess the feeling sometimes I be shocked. It's a
Right,
shock. I'll be like, hold up, y'all really liked it? Oh, thank you. Like,
right.
it's like my feel like I get so happy. I get excited. I'm like, hold up, my work is on somebody. Like recently I did a celebration for an older couple, and
Hmm.
I guess they liked my work so much, they said, "We're gonna make a book for you, like a book out of this." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you."
Right.
And just having that feeling of where they can go back and look at their memories and stuff like that, it made me happy, proud, um, that I can even capture, moments like this. You know,
Right.
'cause, like in the moment of capturing, you don't even be thinking about this. You just be thinking about, let me get the picture, let me get the picture and
At the
stuff.
end of the day.
Mhm.
At the end
I,
of the day.
I'm always like, I'm happy, excited, and that my work is really like in somebody's house right now, just sitting in there. And they can always go back to it and look at it. And yep.
I know you be like, I'm like that. I'm really like that.
I try not to think like that. Sometimes I gotta, I
Right.
try to be humble, but somebody always like you gotta hype yourself up sometimes. You really
Right,
do.
right, right,
Mm,
right. I agree. I agree. Cause I be trying to stay humble, but whenever
mm,
you see your work somewhere, you be like, yeah, I'm really like that.
mm.
I really like that. So, uh, yeah, I guess that's all my questions for now. So let's go ahead and get into the segment.
Hey there, Smooth Life family. We are excited to announce the launch of our brand new website. Explore everything Smooth Life has to offer, from our latest projects, exclusive content, and sneak peeks from our creative journey. It's just a click away. Whether you're a fan, a creator, or just curious, our website is designed just for you. Join our community, stay updated, and never miss a beat. Remember, it's all about progress. Day by day, see a better day. Smooth Life. We out.
And like you said, you never seen the podcast before, have you?
Mm-mm.
So this gonna be good then. So, so you like playing games?
Sure, we can play games. Sometimes it depends on what the game is.
So this segment is called Think Before You Speak. So
Mhm.
basically, it was a three-part type of question, but this is a two-part question now.
Okay.
So the two-part question is, first we have the rapid fire questions, where, for example, if I ask you for your favorite meal, and you tell me your favorite meal, you tell me why. And the other one is the riddles. Now, every time I always say this every time I ask people riddles, and they be trying to look up there, look down, left, right, trying to find the answer. But you just gonna have to think. That's
Oh,
it. That's all.
okay. Oh.
All right. Simple enough.
That's simple. Yeah.
All right, all right. So here we go. Favorite photography moment.
Wait, this the one. Wait, this the thinking one, right? Or just rapid.
Yeah,
This the
yeah.
one.
This the rapid fire. That's the first.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I should have. I'm sorry. I should have said that first.
I was like, huh? I was like, oh, let me. Do I have to think? I guess I'll answer now. I guess the photo shoot I just did. That was my favorite one this year. So,
Okay, okay. All right. Favorite meal with side. Oh, you gotta tell me why.
oh, why? I guess the vibes it gave off, like it felt um we were trying to do it like we wasn't even prepared to do a 90s vibe, but it just came off that way a little bit
Right,
and a street vibe. So I think that was and I never like I feel like I never done something like that before, so I think that was my favorite one. And
right, right.
just that first picture is alone, I'll be like, oh snap, I did
That's
that.
a
Yeah.
clean. But what camera you use?
It was a Sony A7 III.
Golly, boy. That's about to be okay.
And I just used 24 to 105. So on the camera.
Jeez. Hey, you said Sony what?
A7 III. And I want a new camera. I feel like it don't be working the best now, but
What?
I know.
Eh, I know. Ooh.
I'm laughing.
Is it the Mark II or the Mark III or is just the Sony the first one?
It's the Mark III.
Mark III. That's why. Ooh. What lens you use?
I used it was either I had to be using nope, the whole shoot I was using the 24 to 105. It's not a G
24,
Master lens,
25.
but mhm.
Is that a telephoto lens or that's it's considered as a zoom lens?
It's considered a zoom lens. So it's
Zoom
like
lens.
yeah, it's
Okay.
not fixed. So I can go in and out. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. So anything, I think I'd be getting confused with that. The zoom and the telephoto lens. So if it's 70 to 200, that's when it's telephoto.
It's no, it's still you can still zoom, but when it be like 200, that's it. Or 50 well just I hope I'm answering it right.
See, see.
You know, telephoto, I don't know, I thought 7200 was a zoom lens. But I be thinking like the telephoto lens is just the 200 millimeter, the 400 millimeter, and stuff like that. I think that's just
Okay.
like those
Okay.
lenses that are telephoto because you can't do nothing. You up that close all the time. So
Right, right, right. So if it's like real zoomed in, then that's a telephoto.
yeah,
Okay. All right. That's the part I be getting mixed up. Cause it could do the same thing,
it
basically.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
zoom in and out. So that's why I wouldn't call it a telephoto. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Y'all, I don't know. We gonna look into it.
Hey, you gotta in this game, you gonna constantly keep learning. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you
gonna
will.
cause it took me, not even gonna lie to you, like
Mhm.
whenever I went to film school and
Yeah,
all, it took me a long time to understand shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. It took me a long time.
I'm still learning it.
I mean,
I should know, but I'm still learning it on the day.
right.
Live and you learn.
Cause it's a certain way you have to do it, especially like if you're a natural light too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If you don't have the golden hours, sheesh.
you better learn how to do something like look it up real quick, like
Do so.
have your card
Oh,
out.
not lying. So, favorite meal with size.
My favorite meal is tacos, and I like on the side maybe just chips, queso. I don't know. Is that a side? Like, or
I
that's
was I was just thinking that. So the tacos is the entree, and the chips and the dip is the side.
well, let me
Cause
reword.
I
Okay.
don't know. I was sitting here thinking to myself, can a taco be an entree and a side?
Now that I'm thinking about it, it is more like a snack. So,
It is kind of, but I think you can make it an entree too.
yeah.
I think you can.
But yeah, I think. Well, can I like change it? I don't know if I can change it.
No, go ahead, change it. Change it.
I guess my favorite meal. Ooh. I'm gonna just say wings. That's easy. Wings, fries. I'm so
So
basic.
fries. So
Yeah,
fries.
that's so basic. I like all food though, but no, you know what? I lied. It could be salmon. I like salmon, rice, and broccoli. That's what sometimes I always
Okay.
mix.
All right.
That's one
All
thing
right. All
I
right.
miss.
That's a fine answer.
Mhm.
So, how many cameras do you own?
Only on one, but
Only one.
I own no, three lenses. So yeah,
Three lenses.
yeah.
Okay, so let me reword the question because the question was your favorite go-to camera, but since you say you only have one,
Hmm.
what's your favorite go-to lens?
My favorite go-to lens is has to be the 50 milliliter prime lens. That one.
The Nifty 50.
Hmm.
That Nifty 50.
You got it. And it's a G Master, so it's like when I take pictures, it's clear. I be like, "Ooh, hold up."
Crispy. That
Yes.
hey, that Boca right era. Ooh.
Yeah.
You can't go no road with that.
And everybody love it. Everybody love the little blurred background.
You
So
got to that nifty 50. I don't know what it is. Like it's just with photography in general. Like I get
mhm.
so excited. Photography and filming, I get so excited when I see a movie or I see a picture. I get
uh
so too excited. It's just like I don't
I
know.
guess because my professor he always said like the 50 is like what our eyes see. So I guess that's how we like I guess gravitate to that. The 50.
Right,
Um,
right,
so it's like what our eyes always see. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I never thought
right.
about that. Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like whoever built these cameras and like got these settings into it and all, and like when you take a crisp picture, you like Chef Kiss.
Okay. You be like, oh, I did that. Yeah. But the lens did that, but I took it. So
Right.
just
I
about
remember
that.
I had a friend. He said he wanted to get into photography. I was like,
Mhm.
all right, like you gonna have to learn a lot.
Yeah.
This ain't no it's and I had to tell him like this ain't no fear. Like you just gonna, end up just making money. Like, nah, like you gotta understand the techniques and everything behind this. Like the
You do.
composition, the lighting. If you don't, like your picture ain't gonna turn out great. Just being
Nope. People,
honest.
yep. People gonna be like, hold up. I would say just start with off. Just go out in the backyard and start taking photos with your
Oh yeah,
phone. Yeah.
yeah.
Tell them because
That'd be the best. And get a teddy bear or something, and
especially
just start taking. Just learn from a teddy bear or something.
okay, because people will notice and like, yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, yeah.
you can't.
They'll
Yeah.
point out the flaws for sure.
Hmm.
Especially another photographer. Ooh,
Oh
I had
yeah,
that plenty of times.
that
Trust
is.
me, Lee.
I never like. I never had a photographer like say nothing, but I'll be professors have said like when I was in school yeah they
Right.
roasted people. So yeah I'm like
You
ooh
said the professors roast you.
they roast everybody. That's not like when I take like when people say something about my work or anything I don't even think nothing about it because the professors was a little rude. So I mean
Golly.
it built you up like okay I gotta do better.
Right. Golly. That is crazy.
Yeah, they didn't care. They'll just you need to do this, that. I didn't like that. I'd be like, oh, okay. You thought you had something. No, you don't.
Yeah, they is cruel.
Mm-hmm.
But you need that in your life, though. You really do
I
need
really
it.
do. So I feel like it builds you. So
Right, 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 right. So, you ready? We about to get into the riddles.
ooh.
Do you like riddles?
Uh do I? I mean me my well recently my sister and her boyfriend was doing riddles and I couldn't I don't know.
It's like, I don't know.
I hope I get it right.
All right, all right. So with the riddles, I always get everybody 3 tries. Right. So here we go.
Okay.
Ask the question all day long, but always get completely different answers, and yet all the answers will be correct. What is the question?
Hmm.
Ooh, when I say this, you can be like, "What?"
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Trying to wrap your brain around.
I know, like,
You need me to repeat the question?
so I'm answering like it's a question or just an answer, or I
It's
have to
a
like,
the answer is a question. It's
oh,
a question.
it's a question. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You need me
Oh
to
yeah,
repeat it?
yeah. Reread it. Repeat it.
Ask this question all day long, but always get completely different answers. And yet, all the answers will be correct. What is the question?
Yeah, all the answers will be correct. I have no clue. But all no answer is then all the answers is correct. Huh? I'm like, we can't get hints. Like that.
I don't want to give a hint to give it away, but I give you one. I'm trying to think of one like on the top of my head. I could give you.
I'm not sure. He asked.
Um, let's say this:
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have it on you, right? Like at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. It's a device. If you don't have this device on you, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you looking for this particular thing
Yeah.
where it's dealing with, I don't want to say it, but if you don't have this device on you, but you have to ask somebody else what this is, well, dang, I don't want to say the answer because if
Uh,
I say it,
is it like I know it's something dealing with your. I know I can't be asking. I have to say it. Is it something dealing with your phone? Has to. I'm over here.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, oh Lord.
Yes, it. Matter of fact, I say it. Yes, it dealing with the phone. If you don't have your phone, what's the question that you have to ask that person?
Can I use your phone? I don't know.
Uh, uh,
Mhm.
uh.
Okay, that's number one. Straight one. Hmm.
You didn't repeat the question again.
Yeah, I feel like I have. Yeah, now that I know it's a phone. What is the
So
question?
when I say the question again, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it. So the question is, ask this question all day long, but always get completely different answers, and yet all the answers would be correct. What is the question?
I'm slow.
So the hint was, if you don't have your phone on you, right?
Mm, yeah.
But you asking this question to get the answer from someone else,
Mm-hmm.
what question would it be? If you don't have your phone on you, if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have this particular thing on your wrist on you, what question is you asking them?
I don't even want to say it because I feel like it's wrong.
Nah, nah, say it. Say it.
What was I know I said where's your phone? I think I said that.
No, you
Not
said can I use your phone?
and I'm about to say, can I borrow your phone? But uh um
If you give up, you can give up right now.
yeah, I feel like that's a hard I feel like I'm now I'm like, what? I
All
give up.
right. So the question is, ask this question all day long, but always get completely different answers. And yet all the answers would be correct. What is the question? The answer is, what time is it?
Oh and then you said wrist phone. Oh my
All right.
I didn't even think about that.
What other question you was thinking in your mind?
It was something like it was on the phone all the time, so I'm like, you don't even know when you gave me a hint, I was about to say chat GPT. I don't know why I was about to say
I understand that. So you ready for the next one?
yeah. I do not like riddles, but I'm gonna try.
So the next one is, I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I?
I can't be cracked, told, or played. Um,
I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I?
hmm. I know this is an object. I'm trying to think. Crap.
No, it's not. I was.
Oh,
It's not an object. I would say. Uh, somebody can tell it.
oh, a
I
joke.
say that. There we go.
Okay.
All right, we 1 out of 2. I think I
I,
get that one away.
yeah, you were slowly. I was like,
All right. So the next one is it belongs to you, but your friends use it more. What is it?
Netflix. No.
No, that's a
Oh,
good answer though, but nah, that's a good answer because they were using Netflix
okay.
like crazy.
um, your friends always use it. Um,
It belongs to you, but your friends use it more. What is it?
is it my no? Not my phone. No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Was that an answer?
Hmm.
That was
Oh
it.
yeah, that was the answer.
So that's two. All right,
That's two.
you got one more. When I say this answer, ooh,
Okay,
now this one
friend.
I can't give a hint of this because I think if I give a hint, I give it away.
Okay, so my friends are always using it without telling me, or without.
It belongs to you, but your friends use it more. What is it?
Okay, it belongs to me.
It's like this one. Like I think you got to think outside the box.
Mm, okay, this is my last chance. So I gotta be smart.
Take your time. You should
Friends.
have some Jeopardy music.
I know. My friends is. Mm, mm, uh,
I think
trying
you
to
got one, Coach.
think. I give up. I could. Oh no.
All right. All right. So the question is it belongs to you, but your
Mm.
friends use it more. What is it? The answer is your name.
Oh, that is crazy. That's an out of the box question. My name. Duh, I don't even say my. I don't say my name like
Ooh.
that. They say- that is
So I always give a bonus, but I'm gonna ask you, are you sure you want a bonus?
bonus hard. Is it like
Nah. The bonus is like ones that I already asked before.
okay? I'm a. I'll try
All
it.
right, all right. So I think I used this once a lot. I was gonna use this, the one I had right here, but I'm gonna use. I am an odd number. Take
Okay.
away a letter, I become even. What number am I?
I'm a odd number.
You take away one letter, and I
And I'm
become the
even.
word even. What number am I?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm over here looking, thinking about my numbers. Let's see.
I,
No.
s- I say this. I say this. 1 through 10.
Okay.
So you won't have to be like, dang, what 100?
Okay. They can far past 10. Okay. So if I take away one letter from that number, I become even, right? Even.
Yeah, the word even. What number am I?
Hmm.
Is that you got a clock in the background?
Yeah. It's
Okay, that's perfect.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know it
Yeah,
was
I get,
I was going to say three. Coming two? No. No, wait.
mm-mm,
You said a
mm-mm.
letter.
A
Oh,
letter. Take away
I'm,
one letter. You take
I'm,
away one letter off a
I'm
number.
number. Okay, the letter.
One letter. I'll become even. What number am I?
Okay, I'm trying to think of my odd numbers.
1 through 10. So that means all the even numbers you're going ahead and eliminate right now.
Mm-hmm. Um, you know what I was thinking? I'm over here thinking even. It has to turn. Okay, eliminate all the even numbers.
Another hint I give you: spell the number. Spell the number out.
Okay. Oh, that helps. Okay. The number I was just thinking about was no.
Say it. Go ahead. Say it.
I'm
It's on your mind. Say it.
trying to think of the five. Not five. Mm-mm.
Was that an answer?
I would just say yeah, so I can know it's not it.
So you already said what?
I said
3,
three, but I don't know what I was
5.
thinking. That one.
So how many numbers you got left? 1, 7, and 9.
Mm.
Yeah, 1, 7, and 9. Ooh.
You see me thinking. Mm, and I, I take a letter off. I'm trying to think in my head. I'm trying to use it. Um,
This one get everybody.
I'm always, I hope I'm hot. I'm trying to think. I already said two, three, and five, which is not it. So,
So you got 1, 7, and 9.
hmm. Wait, hold up. Mm,
Uh,
I want to. Mm, I don't want to say it because I know that's my last. My
Go
last.
ahead. Say it.
I'm
Still
gonna.
so you
I'm gonna just wing it. I'm gonna just say. Um,
come on. Say it. Don't be afraid. Say it.
I'm gonna say.
Take that risk.
I'm gonna say
So
seven.
what
I don't know.
you said 7?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, because
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
when you take away the S, it become even.
Oh. And I was going to say nine, but something, and we said just say seven. I ain't never think about it. Wow,
Hey, that's why I always use that one as a classic because they get everybody.
that's a good one. I'm gonna start saying asking the question because people gonna be like me.
Especially if
I'm,
you don't if you don't give hints either, that would get you.
yeah, it got me. Like if you wouldn't give
So
no.
so let's get into our second segment, which is called Word of Advice. So with
Mhm.
this segment is if you got any advice that you want to give out, any photographer that's out there just starting out, you can give advice to them. If you want to give advice to that 15-year old girl out there that just started in life, you can do that too. So you can start with either one. It's up to you.
I'll say I'll start off with the photographer. When I'll just say, um, don't compare yourself to others. Just stay in your own lane. Just focus on you. Of course, you can look at other people's work, but don't get so obsessive of trying to like copy them and stuff like that. I'll just say keep learning, never stop growing. Always have blinders on to like people around you, but also learn from them, but just stay
Mhm.
in your lane and stay focused and be consistent. Take breaks when you need them to
Yes.
get your your creative juices flowing back again and be inspired. And that's what I would say for the photographer that's just beginning. And you said the 15-year-old who's just
Yeah, 15-year-old girl that just getting started with life.
um Ooh, let me think. I ain't never
Or it could be you.
anybody. Oh, just thinking about back to the 15-year-old me. So
If you want to do it like that, like you could do that too.
um to the 15-year-old or whoever's out there, just starting life and like figuring out who you are as a person. I would say just, never give up on yourself. Always stay true to who you are and never try to like follow people. Stay in your own lane. Do not listen to people when they like, doubt you or say little things. Just always be positive. And I also say if you are faithful or believe in God, I'll say always stay in your word and read the Bible because it will put you at peace and you'll just know the right things to you can always fall back on it when you feel doubtful about your situations and stuff like that because at the end of the day, God is in control of our lives and he gives us peace, and he's the only one that can make us happy, and nothing else can make us happy. We can't find it in the things that we do. We can't find it in well the true meaning of that, like true joy and stuff
Hmm.
like that. You have to put God first and um always stay the truth. Stay true to who you are, and yeah, that's what I would say.
That's good. That's good. So let's get into our last segment, which is
Mhm.
called "It's on You." So with this last segment, it's just basically like if you have any advice that you want to give me, you give
Mhm.
me any advice, and if you want to give any questions that you have that you want to ask me, I give you two. So you can start either one.
Um, I guess the advice I give to you is since I never, thought about this podcast, I'll just say keep going. Um I know even though we talked about it like in the past segment, but
Hmm.
always keep trusting in yourself, believing in yourself that you can do this because one day you're gonna be on YouTube too, and I might see you like when in a real studio, everything. I don't know if
Right.
you have your own studio or no.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm trying to get
It's
there.
gonna come. It's gonna come. Because I never seen a podcast with you talking about photographers and stuff like that. So I like this. I feel like you're gonna inspire, other people out there and other creatives to keep pushing forward. And it's a way that we can, talk about ourselves because we normally don't do
Hmm.
this. I guess we don't ever tell our journey. But I would just say to you just to keep moving forward. Always stay positive. You will get that studio one day, and I hope I'll be able to come back um, and stuff like that, and have a crew and all that. I believe in you, and I'll just keep moving forward. And your work is amazing. So, yeah,
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
and thank you for
Appreciate
the platform too.
it. So what two questions you had?
mm,
It could be any question.
just any question? Just
Well,
I know
not
not
any.
I know, I know not any, but about like uh,
um, I guess like what is ever on your mind that you want to ask? Like let's say for example, if you want to ask like what made you want to interview me or so, like you can ask
that's
that
what I was
or
about to get on too. I said like well, I was gonna say that question too, and what made you start the podcast and stuff like that.
I so I answered what made me start the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, um what really made me start the podcast and all is actually I don't know, I had this thing where it's like whenever I notice like because this is like my official first year, I always say that. Um I notice like I go deep into like what's the real reason of me doing the photography, me doing the videography, the documentaries and stuff. And I just the reason why I started the podcast is because it's like, you have certain conversations with people that already like just doubt themselves, like telling
Mm-hmm.
themselves they can't make it, like, or not even that, just like, oh, I'm gonna get started, but let me do this first. Let me do this first. Let me do that. So it's like starting the podcast. I want people to get inspired to hear somebody else's story like the challenges they went through, their successes they went through, just etc. Yeah, so just to give inspiration, motivation, let people know of the fact that like you can do it. Like if the person that telling a story did it and still doing it, you can also do it too. Like it don't matter where you at in life, and like God don't he doesn't matter. He will. What's that saying? He will take you where you at right now, and
Mm-hmm.
all, and like he can just turn your life around. Like
So
you
true.
just got to believe in yourself and trust in yourself that you can do it. So just I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to be a motivational speaker.
You can do
But
that too.
I probably can still, but I'm still working on public speaking, speaking out there and but yeah, just try to do something creative in a way where, through my photography journey, my documentaries, that I'm trying to at least make everything go hand in hand, like story based wise and all, like just somebody getting inspired by somebody's story through an image or through like just videos or documentaries and videos and all. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. I like that. um,
Um what was the other question?
I guess the next question was like, what made you want to interview me? Because I was surprised when I got it. At first, I didn't see it because I don't know what's wrong with my Instagram and the DM, like the direct messages. I don't know, but I'm glad I swiped over and I saw it. So
Uh what made me? I always feel like everybody has a story to tell. And whenever I seen when we met and at Amanda's what is that thing called? Was it a creative blueprint? I think it was called that.
I think it was, yeah, with create a blueprint about lighting and stuff like that. How
Yeah.
to do lighting and stuff. Yeah.
And fashion photography, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So whenever we met there and I always have a feeling that I know that everybody has a story to tell. And hold on.
Oh, bless you.
Ooh, thank you. I had to let that one out. But I always feel like everybody has a story to tell, and just looking at your photos and like I already knew that you already had the story to tell. To the fact that like you know, other fact where you at now and like where you first started, and I know I'm not coming. When I say this, don't take the offense to the. I know like where you at now. Your photos went nothing like when you first started.
Oh, I can show.
So
I
I
wish.
know So I know for a fact like you got a story to tell, and I believe of the fact that like everybody has a story to tell, and it's just like I don't just interview like just photographers. I interview also too like other people as well that's in the field, and like it could be I don't know nursing, it can be like a content creator, just etc. Just I feel like everyone has a story to tell, and like when I reached out to you, it's like oh I'm comfortable, talking to her, and we already met each other, and I'm trying to get out, like trying to talk to people that I already know, but
Yeah.
yeah, so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and reach out.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, I guess I could do this because I never done anything like this. So I'm glad you reached out to me because I never told my story before. So,
Right, right.
mhm.
So, is there any other questions you want to ask?
uh, no, I can't think of nothing. Can't
Alrighty,
think of, nope. Mm-mm.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm telling you, I
um,
want to have questions after I get off, but it's okay.
I guess a question I have for you, how did you feel about doing the podcast?
Um, I ain't gonna be to be honest. At first, I was gonna ignore, but I'm like, because I was nervous about doing like speaking,
Right.
so I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. I never told my story before. I don't know what to say. Um, but something was like stop being scared. Because of course, when I first get around people, I don't know if you noticed, but I am quiet. So I like to
Right.
observe the room. So I'm more like I let other people talk before I start talking. But I was like, I'll try this out. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone because I am not is it introvert,
Yeah,
but
intro
I guess once you start
yeah,
talking to me,
yeah,
I'm
introvert.
yeah, I start my shells start opening up a little bit more.
Right,
Um, so yeah, I was like, I want to do it. I'll get to share my story so other people could see because why not?
right, 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 right,
Why not?
right.
At first, when you didn't reach back out, I said, I don't know if you want to like. I thought you forgot about me. So I was like, okay, I I'm
Nah, nah, I ain't forget about you. It was just, like when you doing this alone and all,
mhm,
like when you by yourself, it takes a toll on you and all.
yeah.
But like, I know that. Well, I be telling myself like what I'm doing. Like I had to tell myself today, like what I'm doing. Am I doing what God want me to do?
Hmm.
Like if I'm feeling His purpose, filling out His plan that He want me to do, and I just be asking myself that. I think I seen a guy and he kind of reminded me like the vision that God gives you and all. That's what He wants you to do. Like if He put the vision in your mind, like that's what He wants you to do. So yeah, I didn't forget. I, it did. I had a because right after this, I'm probably have to do some. Well, no, I'm probably got to go to sleep because I got a client tomorrow. But yeah, yeah. So yeah. Um. No, no, you go ahead.
I just want to say, like, you are doing a good job, and now that I know a little bit more about what you do now, not just creators and other people too, I think it should it will inspire people, to tell their story, and of course for the younger generation to see like people in different careers and
Right,
stuff.
right, right.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it, and because like you said earlier when we was talking about niche, I had to figure out like my niche because I want, like I said, I want to do anything and everything, but it was like with the podcast, it's like okay,
Mhm.
who the people that you're interviewing,
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, I know y'all telling y'all personal stories, but like, I'm not doing anything that's personal wise. It's more so businesses and brands. That's what mainly I'm doing. So just to, and I remember someone on the podcast that I interviewed, she actually said it, and I was like, huh, I ain't never really thought of it like that. She said, she liked the way how like I'm just not interviewing the brand itself, but I'm
Mhm.
interviewing the person of the brand. And when she
Oh,
said that, I was like, yeah, okay, that's deep. Like I always thought I was interviewing the brand, but I'm interviewing the person of the brand. So when she told me that, I was like, dang, I ain't never really thought it like that, but it makes sense now. So yeah,
it does. Yeah. That's good. That's real good. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. yeah. Does Let me ask you this though. Does it
Mhm.
make sense what I'm trying to do?
It does make sense what you're trying to do. I
Okay.
I feel like you got something here, and I thought you've been doing this. I didn't know you just started like I think you say you started seriously this year. Like this is you doing it like
Yeah, this is my I got my LLC last
hmm
year,
hmm
and like this is like my so last year was year zero, and this year is year one. Yeah. I don't know why that's so confusing to me.
but yeah. I feel like now that you're explaining, I feel like yeah, this is something here. You got something. I feel like as you keep going on and meeting new people, getting more comfortable like in your public speaking and stuff like that, you can go far. I believe in you. So
Man, I
yeah.
appreciate that, man. I
Mhm.
appreciate that, man. And little do you know, seeing your work, you inspired me. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie to you.
thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, cause like I say, it was gonna look cinematic. It looked like movies, like you like as you taking like how some of those I want to say those shots that people taking, like they take
Yeah.
a picture, and then like
Mhm.
it all of a sudden it turned to a movie.
a clip. Yeah,
Like, yeah, I feel like one of your. I
I've
feel
never
like
thought
one,
about it like that.
that would be a good idea though. I ain't gonna lie. Tell you.
I know, right? I'm over here getting ideas.
Look, we going out.
Like, because I don't do video like that. I'm still learning how to do it, so um, I'm not that good. My hands be shaky, and I'll be like,
So would you do? Would you recommend? Well, how can I put it? Do you think you would lean into doing video?
um,
Or it'll take like a while.
I've done it in school, like for the journalism part. I know how to like. Well, I had to learn get out my comfort zone of asking people questions and stuff like that. So I know how to like, I guess, like what you not what you do, but like how to ask people questions. Like I need to find that video because I interviewed a whole garden. Like for my last project, I had to do a little documentary on a like any businesses that we had to do, like a gardening like any business in the community, and I did one on a gardening center, and I thought I couldn't do that, and I need to find that video, but I think I would go into videos. It just take a lot of time. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how like pictures is easy. You gotta watch every clip, make sure like that right
Hey,
there. I'm like I recently
I
did a
just
my friend, we did pictures and I did most of the video, but we also took pictures on and off, and I did the video. So I hope it came out great. I probably won't be posting it because I don't know. Um, but I will post the wedding photos. But I think
she said
I can
she
see
said she's
myself.
sticking to a lane.
I'm gonna see if I would go back to doing video again. So.
Right. Would you say that I always thought that like with photography and like videography and stuff,
Hmm.
because you basically learning the same techniques, composition, lighting, what else? Angles, different angle styles. So
Yeah.
I always thought like photography and videography go hand in hand with each other. But I want to hear your thoughts on that.
I also agree with you. I feel like because you do have to find like the right composition, the right what's it called angle, like
Yeah.
wide. Do I do a wide
Mm-hmm.
angle? Do I do an up close angle?
Right,
Um,
right,
do I do a aerial view or like a little small like micro
right.
like you have to think about it. I feel like it goes hand in hand because
Mm-hmm.
like even if I'm doing video, I can literally like screenshot it and it can become a picture. So
Yeah,
that's how
true. Nah,
mhm,
for real,
that's
true.
how I think about it. So yeah.
Yeah, nah. I think with video, well,
Hmm.
like when you dealing with composition, I don't know why I always feel this way. Now, like when you dealing with, I think whenever I like shoot a documentary or doing like video content for somebody, I think
Hmm.
that video, the composition technique, I think
Hmm.
it's take way longer than the photos. Like with photos, it's like a steady shot. You tell them to pose and boom, you can get the right angle. And
Hmm.
but with video, it's like you say, if your hand be shaky, if you ain't got no gimbal or nothing, like yeah,
That's why we don't really like this.
right,
Because I feel like for video you have to get like you gotta move the tripod down just to get that shot if you don't have a gimbal. Like
right.
you just gotta like make sure this is the right shot because if you don't, that's it. Like you can't go back. I mean
Ain't
you
it?
could, but you know what I mean. Like
Nah. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hey, I was gonna say maybe one day if you want to collab, we can do that.
okay. I know we were supposed to do something, but like with the other photographers, I don't know if that
Oh yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we were supposed to do something, but I don't know. But if I
yeah,
if we could, I'm trying to think. Yeah, but one day we could collab. I'm trying to think because I never. We're doing new things this year. We're gonna get out.
yeah.
I'm here speaking to myself.
I'm
But
trying
yeah,
to figure out like what can we collab on,
that's
and
what I was trying. I'm like,
I know other fact that like me shooting documentaries and like I say yours, your photography already looks cinematic. So if you want to,
hmm
collab, like on the documentary I got. We could do that.
Okay, that'll be good because I haven't. Well, I know you can't do it right now, but I know I have a lot. I got a lot of stuff coming up. That's like a lot of shoots, and I normally don't have a lot of stuff lined up like that, but right now I do. So I'm thankful for it. But yeah, we could do that one day. Like I can't speak in the future, like with stuff like that. So I'm just praying that it is
Right,
booked.
right.
So
We
yeah,
we
cool.
gonna talk. We gonna make that happen. I'm pretty sure because I might because I know, matter of fact, I know I got one coming up as we speak, and
Mm.
as far as documentary wise, and uh, uh it's a since it's the last minute thing. You already say you got something. I ain't want to pressure you on that,
Yeah,
and but
because oh,
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I also work at a retail store. You know, Christmas coming up, so they're not gonna let
Oh
get.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
please.
That's the thing, man. These jobs,
I'm like, God, please, please release
I
me.
gotta get out.
So I'm trying to be patient. So I'm
All
like,
right, I gotta get out these jobs. Hey, it's good making money though, but like it just I don't know. It mess up your creativity in a way.
it does because they be like, you know how you can't talk to people at your job. They get jealous. I mean, or they don't want you see you prospering. I guess growing.
Yeah,
They've been there
yeah.
for years. I'm like, I'm not trying to be here for years. I'm
It'd
like,
be
I'm
like 30 years.
I'm like, that's crazy to me. And I think this lady overheard me, and I think she don't like me no more. But I just like because they put it up on the wall, like how long you been there, and I was like, she been there since '98. I'm like,
Golly.
oh my god,
Oh my
that's a lot. That I
god.
was like, that's 27 years now. I'm like, I'm not trying to be there.
27 years.
And I'm 28,
Dang.
so I'm like, oh my, I'm just like, mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Not to fault anybody for that. Like, if that's what they want to do, like career wise, cool. But like me, I'm
Yeah,
not trying to be like,
but for me, uh-uh.
nah, I'm not trying to be at no job for
It's basically
30,
what they
40
like.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's based like your whole life.
and I don't
Like
like.
dang.
I don't like. I mean, the customers are great. I don't ever have no issue with people. But other people be doing. I guess I don't know. I can't explain it, but they be like they be having problems. I say I don't, but it's just that I just don't. It ain't for me.
Nah, for real.
Hmm.
I understand that though, because like I say, it's like you got an idea in your head, and it's like, damn, like, I can't do it because I'm here, and or like you want to, let's say, for instance, you might have a client and you want to edit their photos, but you didn't have the time in the day to edit the photos, and you're just like, dang, like I had heard him get home, I gotta get out of the job, they
Exactly.
edit no photos, so it'd be crazy though.
Yes. Like I have to work on the 18th. Like somebody already booked that day, so I'm like, need to get my shift away, and people don't want to take the shift. So I'm like,
I'm
yep,
telling you,
calling out.
I call out in a heartbeat.
I say it's already booked, so I'm like, I
All
already
right,
got paid for it. So
ain't it?
this
Ain't it?
is what I like
Hey.
doing. So yep.
Yeah, I call out in a heartbeat. I tell you, hey, don't piss me off. I might quit.
They don't want to see me go, but I'm like, I gotta move on. I've been there
Ain't it?
for almost. I got out. I was there in college, so I would say like 3 years. Seriously, full time. I would say it's just been 2 years of me working there full time, and I'm like, it's time to do
Right,
something.
right.
I
Is
just feel
that what? Oh
it.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I say I just feel it like it's time to move on and grow. It's a better.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was you was talking about in the beginning, like with the season and all, like.
Yeah, and of like I feel like myself. I know we're going back, but recently I don't know if you ever heard of like Verizon behind the lens. Like you kept seeing that online. I don't know if you've seen that
I don't
with
think
like
I seen that.
it was like Verizon. I don't know if it was for women, but I think it was also for men too. Anybody could apply. So I applied for it, and like you didn't have to pay no money or nothing like that. You could just it was easy, and you just send your portfolio. And I
Oh
did that,
word.
and it was back in January. And I'm like, I'm looking at my email every day thinking it's gonna be a quick, but no. 4 months later, April, I think that's what I was saying around April. I was feel like I was gonna give up and everything. About like, just taking a break and whatnot. Not giving up like entirely. But
Mm-hmm.
I did not, and this is around when my grandma passed away. So we had to.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. Um, and it was when we was coming back. Mind you, I did not see the email. And then this is when I was getting ready to go to Amanda's thing. And I did not see that email. Like I was on uh my email, Dee Nicole Visuals email. Like I
Mm-hmm.
did not see it. And I didn't see it until, I was in the kind of in the fun because my grandma lived down here. So we
Right.
had so it's kind of weird with her not being here because I would go to her house every day, to hang out with
Mm-hmm.
her. Hey. So it just felt weird and I just went back to work, not really doing no photography or nothing like that until, I said, let me get try something new with Amanda and learn lighting and stuff like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that. And then when I saw the email, I didn't see it until June 1st. They emailed me May, no, April, either April 29th. No, yep, it was April 29th. And I did not see it until June 1st. I was so
Dang.
mad. And this is what I'm trying to deal with because I'm like, I feel like I missed my opportunity. In the email, they said they like my work. Could we, meet up on Zoom? I'm like,
Dang.
see this. I'm like, I could have got my foot in the door, and I wrote it. That was one of my goals I wrote this year is to either join an NFL team or NBA team because I like sports now. So I really do
Right.
like sports, and I did not see it. So you know, I just read something that dang it, what does it say? Let me pull it out. I just literally wrote it down. It's like it's not a punishment, but it's a preparation for something better for you.
Right.
So
Right.
maybe God intended, excuse me,
Take your
intended.
time. Take your time.
I be talking fast when I'm trying to let my not let me continue. But yeah, it's a dang it.
Take your time. I'll be getting excited too. Take your time.
Like it's a redirection for you. So maybe he has something better for me than what I
Right.
thought
Right.
that was. So I was just dealing with that, and I'm like, okay, God,
You own the
you,
song.
yeah, basically. But I was so in the funk about that. Like I was getting down on myself. Like, why didn't I see the email and stuff? And my friends was like, maybe, um, God didn't want to see you. Maybe it was a redirection. I said, no, I don't want to hear that. Like I was really, I'm like, I don't want to
I
hear
ain't
that.
got time. I ain't got time.
On the email, I was
Right.
I called and then the lady that I got back with her, she emailed me back, but she was pregnant. So um she said somebody at the office is supposed to be handling that. And once people get pregnant, they don't really come back to work. So
Right. Right.
came back on July 31st. I emailed her and I'm like, okay, I'm excited. It did not go through. And I'm like, yeah, she probably left. Because when you send an email and it's like and it sends it back kind of like a void or something like that. That's
Right.
what
Right.
and I'm like, no. I'm like,
Dang.
I was like, you know what? I'm about to join the Air Force now. And that was my first and that was my plan B, but I think I kind of rushed into that idea because I'm like, if I give my life over to the government, I'm with the government now. So
Right.
gotta say
If we gotta go to war, you gotta go to war.
that, or I'm going to jail,
But
and I don't want that.
but they got photographers in the war, too.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know, but I did, I did talk to a recruiter and stuff like that. So, and that's what I'm kind of dealing with now. Like which way should I go? I don't
I
know.
feel you. I feel you. Cause
I'll
I'm
update you on what I'll do next, but just not taking pictures and stuff like that. So that was kind of like the end of my story of like how I'm feeling right now. Like this is now.
right, 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 right. That's good though, man. Like, dang, just to hear that, I understand that. I had an
Hmm.
opportunity the same way. Well, it was. I put it like this, and
Hmm.
I'm just gonna skip to
Yeah.
it and go like this. So basically, um, supposed to do something for. I'm not gonna put their name out there,
Yeah.
because I don't know if they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you talking about me, huh? Right. But basically, I was supposed to do something for a company, right?
Mhm.
And for the amount of stuff that they wanted, right?
Hmm.
Um, and this was this year, so the amount of stuff that they wanted,
Yeah.
and right, I was thinking to myself, okay, they wanted. I'm gonna say what they want. I put that in there. I just ain't gonna throw the company name.
Yeah.
They wanted me to do like the little reels and shorts,
Hmm.
but they want 12 people to do like the reels and shorts. And
Yeah.
then not only that, on top of that, they want me to interview 8 people, right?
Mm.
So, interviews can be up to maybe an hour, 30 minutes, who knows?
Yeah, you
And
don't.
who knows? And then on top of that, they had an event at the end of the year, right? And
Hmm.
then they wanted a drone shot and
Oh my.
two. Yes. so so the price that I threw to them was,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say the price. I don't even care no more because it's already done. The
Right.
price I gave them was 5,500.
Yeah.
That was
That
the price.
that's reasonable for all
That
that.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing. And so it was like they already went with the other person and all, but just to say that, I was getting a little discouraged. I ain't
Mhm.
gonna lie to you because I was like, dang, like I could have just had the opportunity. And I was sitting here, put myself down and being like, maybe I should have went down my price. But I was like, no, for what?
Mhm.
Like
I
for the
lower it.
amount of right, right. And then the other crazy thing was about like talking to other people about it, but talking to other people that's not in the same field that I'm in. So
Yeah.
it was like thinking to myself, okay, I didn't want it to be like, all right, they don't understand because they're not in the same field I am in, but yeah, they're not in the same field I'm in. So they probably won't understand what it comes with the 5,500. Like doing being a photographer, well, a photographer, videographer, like you got the preparation, like it's a pre-production, post-production, pre-production, production, and got named post-production. Like you got all that, and you got to take that consider in mind your time. Like
Yes.
all that is in mind.
And then life in between that. Like,
Life and yes, life in between. Yes. Like I got a life too. So you gotta like be considerate that all that in mind. Like this just ain't no, like say for instance, a bakery or so. Like I ain't gonna just bake a cake and then boom, done with the cake. No, like I got to do stuff afterwards. Like once the cake is made, that's it. Like you ain't got to do nothing afterwards once the cake made. And
mhm.
well, I don't know what cake bakeries do.
I know what you mean.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so that was like, bro, you got to take that in consideration, and but yeah, that's my TED talk, man.
Wow. That was that's
Yeah,
the same, like, yeah, situation. Like, I feel like you shouldn't lower your price because the amount of what they were saying, you was like, oh my god, I don't know if you the amount they were saying,
you good? I thought it was my phone. To be honest with you.
the amount they were saying, like the stuff they wanted, like the deliverables they wanted, like interview like 12 reels, interview people. That's a lot. Like I don't know why they can't see that. And then of course, I don't know if you have like a job, of course, work in between it, or have life in between it, and other projects at the same time. Like yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a blessing in disguise, and something better
yeah.
will. So
Something, something better will come, and I
mhm.
believe something better did come.
Oh,
So yeah,
no, that's right.
we is an hour and 6 minutes.
I know. I was like, oh snap.
But tell the people where they can find you.
You can follow me at Dee Nicole Visuals. I'm getting ready to make a website, so if you see, go to my Instagram. You'll see the link down in the bottom. And yeah, that's all my social media handles.
All right, all right. So before we end the podcast, and I have a saying that I always say, and I just started, this is season 2, and I just started doing telling people can they help me, say the saying. So
Yeah.
do you mind helping me with the saying?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay. All right. So the saying is day by day to see a better day, smoothie
Mhm.
for life. We out.
Oh, I like that.
You want to practice?
Yeah, let's practice because you already know who I am.
All right. The saying goes day by day. Hold on. Golly. I got golly. All right. So the saying goes day by day to see a better day, smooth for life. We out.
Okay. Day by day. I forgot the others. Okay, day by day,
To see a better day,
see a better day. Okay, day by day, see a
smoothie
better smoothie
for life.
for life.
We out.
We are okay. Let's practice. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Day by day
Day by day,
to see a better
see
day.
a better day. The
Smoothie for
smoothie.
life.
Oh, smoothie for life.
We out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I hope I got
All
it.
right. So we got to be in sync though. All right, we got
Okay.
to say it together. All right.
All right.
You want to practice again?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a countdown.
All right. All right. Day by day.
Oh, we're supposed to say it at the same time. Okay.
No, no. This is
Oh,
practice
let's practice. Okay. Day by day to
to
see
see a
another
better.
day. Oh, to
To
see a
see
better day. I keep forgetting better. To see a better day.
smoothie
Smooth.
for life.
Okay, smoothie for I was almost right. Smoothie for life. We out.
That's it.
Okay. Well, let me say it by myself. Day by day to see a better day. Smoothie. We out.
Smoothie for life.
Oh, smoothie for life. I can read that at the bottom. Okay, smoothie. Smoothie for life. We out. Okay. Okay.
That's
I
it.
got.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Day by day
To
to see
see
a better day. Smoothie for
smoothie
life.
life.
We
We
out.
out.
That's it.
Was that good? Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for inviting me.